Hello everyone, welcome to Figma tips and tricks tutorial. Today I'm going to share a trick to create data table with row selection and deletion using Figma variables. So this will be a dynamic table with the Figma variable, and here we have the serial number, product name, price, category and action. So here we'll go with the example. So in this example, we have serial number, product name, price, category, and action. So each row is getting selected. Like here, I have used the checkbox. So checkbox is getting selected and deselected. And once we have clicked on this or tap on the delete, so it will appear a model window which will say select a row that you want to delete. So this selection is important first, and then we can go for the delete and it will show the toast with the product deleted successfully. So once again, I'm going to select this or not getting selected. So here, tap on this, will get this select a row that you want to delete. So it means the selection is required. So once we select this, we can delete this. So same way, we'll select this and we can delete. And we can delete entire row also. So before this, just let me run again. So before getting started, uh, the technique which I have used here, just I have created one row and it is just reflecting the values from the local variables. Just we have to change the mode and it will reflect, and only I need to use one action for selecting the checkbox and another action to deleting this. So let's start to see how to create data table. So here I will take the small frame. So first step is to create a table header. So here I will create the table header. So for that I will take the rectangle here. So this height will make it little big. Now the background, so we'll use some dark color, and then we need a text to say serial number. So we'll say serial number, and we can assign and align this in middle. Now the next, we need a product name. Next we need price, and after price we can take discount, and then we can take action. Now what we need to do, this serial number, product name, price. We'll select all, make it the group, and we can say this th table header, and select this background and select this text all header. And before that we can align this. Now I'm going to select this and align center middle. So if you want, you can make it little small also. So it is as per the use where we are going to use the table and what is the theme there. So accordingly. So next, after this should be little. So after creating the th table header, we'll move this rectangle after alignment. So this is done. Now I'm going to copy this using Alt and one space. Yeah. So now I'm going to use the same for the table row. So here I'm going to say this as a row 1, and here for background I will take this as a lighter color, and then select this all, and we can say this 9 pixel, and the color we can choose as a dark. Now select this busy and select this all, or either we can do the same way. You can keep outside this, center and middle. So now this row is completed, so we can move back this background here. So row 1 is done. Now after creating the row 1, I'm going to create a local variable first. Reason, it will impact all those remaining rows. Whatever, I'm going to just copy the row 1. So how to do? Let's see. So here, create collection, give name data table, and here we need a string. So this will be serial number. So here I am going to take maximum string variable. So here I can give 1, and then duplicate this and say product name. Suppose taking chair, duplicate this, and this will be price. So we can give 500, and duplicate this, we can say discount, and we can say 10%, and duplicate this and say action, which will be delete. Now the same, I'm going to create one more variable which is for row and the checkbox. So here we'll use the boolean local variable, and this is for checkbox, and the next need for the row, because we are using the multiple rows in a table. So this is for first row, and here we can say product 1. So same way we need to add this for the second mode or a second product. So it will show as a mode. Just name it product 2, and this will be second, and here we can say notebook. We can give 1200. Here we can give 5000 to look good, and here we can give 20%. Delete and all. So next going to create for product 3. So it will be number 3 serial number, and here we can say Modal, and here we can give price 15,000 and discount 10%. Delete, it's fine. And now the last one, we can take it as a product 4, and here 4, here we can say laptop, where we'll use 50,000, and here we can give 30%. Delete and done. So now this is fine. The next one is what we need to do here. In row 1 we need a checkbox. So what we will do, we'll select all this text, move little, and we'll use rectangle, and in this rectangle we'll give the stroke, so little, yeah. And now select this text, move little, fine. Now we'll take one rectangle outside, and here I'm going to place the check image for the checkbox. Now this is the check image, this is the vector. So this I'm going to put it here. So we'll use like this here. Now going to delete this too. So this is the SVG image. So we can change the color. So I am using the same checkbox outline color. And we can align like this. Select this, center, and so this is done. Now the next is this is the row which is we already have given checkbox. Now I'm going to assign the local variables. So how we will do that? So this is the important point to see here, how we will assign the local variable. So select this SN. Here you will get the apply variable. Click on this. Serial number, it will automatically come 1. Here you can change the mode, which is product 1. So the second one is the product name. So same apply variable, product name, and here you can change the mode as a product 1. Same for the price, apply variable price, and change the mode as a product one. The same for discount, apply variable, and here you can change the mode as a product one. So last one is the action, which again we are going to apply variable and changing the mode product one. Now this is done. So next is checkbox. So this is the vector, so we can say checkbox. So select both, group it, and give them checkbox. So it is outside the row and we need this inside the row. So now I'm going to say this checkbox pass through. So right click and pass through checkbox. So here data table and checkbox. So not entire checkbox, just we need to select the check. So check that vector, we have used the icon, so select that and make the checkbox. So it will be visible because I have given false in local variable table. So now this is the done, but one more thing need to do. This is for the product one. So this work is done. Now I'm going to say this row as a product one. So work is done. Now if you want to change the delete one color, so fill color you can use here delete. If any other modification if you want, you can do now, because I'm going to copy this for the 3 minute remaining rows here. So here you will get the option on underline will be there, so we can use like this. Now I'm going to just copy this row to make row 2. So using the alt, just one space, and this I can say as row 2. Now this row 2, here you will get the data table product 1, you can say product 2, and the remaining also we need to change this as a product 1, we'll say product 2, and then this product 2 automatically it will get reflected as a notebook. Here price product 2 and discount product 2, and delete is common, but we need to say product 2 because the interaction we are going to give for each delete. So this is done in a checkbox, so it is product 1, we'll say product 2. Now going to create another row. So one space, so this one will be row 3 and product 3, so it will come under product 3, and this product 3, so we can select like this and we can change to product 3 at once. So this is done. Now going to again copy alt, so make as a 4 1. So here we can say this product 4, and this one will be row 4, and now select control, using control you can select this and you can directly come to here, change the product 4. So this is done. Now we are going to see this I'll preview. So now it is, the first step is done. Now going with the second step, giving the interaction. So how we can give the interaction? So now I'm selecting row 1 and interaction need to give for the checkbox. So on click, set condition if this selection means the checkbox equal to false. So we can say set variable checkbox equal to true, and the else part will come set variable checkbox to false. So now we'll see this. So here, so it is working fine. Now the next is delete. So I'm going to give just one interaction, and remaining I'm going to copy paste the interaction in other rows. So here again I'm coming to the delete one. While deleting this, so what will happen? So before getting into the delete, uh, here we need to do one thing. Select this all, come to the design, tap on auto layout. So now it is the one frame here. So what will happen, why we made it as an auto layout? So suppose if I didn't do this, I'm going to delete, it will delete from here and the remaining rows will be getting down. So we see that. So I will make first interaction to the delete one, so we can see that. So delete prototype interaction, on click, set variable checkbox equal to true. So we can say as a condition, if checkbox equal to true, then just we need to hide this row 1. Row 1 is false, so we can make it as a true, and else row 1 will be false. So we'll preview this. So now here I have selected, but it is not getting impacted. So here, while I come to this row 1, so this is the row 1, and here this is the data table product 1, and this should be come under the row, which is the pass through. So it is now hidden. So the same way will come with the row 2, will pass row, and here product 2. The same way row 3, here select row, product 3, and this is row 4 going to pass through row and product 4. Now coming to the table, this local variable. So here row all is false in all products, right? I'm going to just make it true. So it is getting visible now. The same interaction I'm going to do there also. So before that, in my example, I have did this color. So here is the rectangle and you can change color from here. So this is having, I think, background. You can hide the background. And then second one will be fine, I think. Then third one, rectangle. So use this color and this background, no. So now it is just alternative color, so it is looking fine. Yeah, so we'll come to the row 1 and delete prototype. So we have given the action. So now again we'll review this. So here selecting this, delete. Still not working, something is missing here. So this is the delete product 1 condition. If checkbox true, set row to true. Okay, so we have to say instead of true, false. That's it. For time while I will remove that. We'll see how it is working. Select row, delete. So it is working fine. Now some of the scenarios and cases, like if I am not selected, that we need to check here. So we'll run again. So I'm going to delete. It is not getting deleted. So here we can put the model dialog and say select any of the row you want to delete, and then close that, select this and proceed with the delete. So it will work. So how we'll do that? So before that, this is the frame, and here uh, we need that model. So I'm using this toast and model only. So here is the toast and model. So first the model window, and here is the toast. So I'm going to hide the toast and we'll look at the model window. So this is the model and it will say select a row that you want to delete. So how we will interact this? So before that, we'll come to the design, and here I have a local variable. So here is collection 1, which is having the model and the toast. So we need to create two more, model and the toast, which will impact all the rows, how it will work. So initially this is the false, means it won't be visible. So here I didn't keep because of the modes, which is having the different mode, product 1, product 2, 3, 4, like this. So I will keep it as a universal. So whenever user click on the any of the row, they will get this window if it is not selected. So let's see how to do that. So this is the model, and here I'm going to pass through with the model. It will be false. And this is the toast, which I'm going to pass through toast false. Now come to the condition which we have given interaction on the delete. So here we have given if checkbox equal to true, set row to false, else set variable checkbox is false and we can add here plus set variable model. So model to true, right? And once this is true, checkbox is true, set row to false, so it will appear deleted successfully, that toast message. So plus set variable will show the toast to true. So let's preview this. So here I have deleted. Select a row that you want to delete. Now select this, delete, product deleted successfully. So same interaction I'm going to just copy and paste for the other rows. So this is the row 1 which is having this interaction. So just right click, copy and paste for this, and this is the delete one, same interaction, just copy and paste for the delete. The same way I'm taking again this row 1 interaction, just copy this interaction and paste in row 3, and again I'm going to take the delete one, just copy this and paste for the row 3, and again going to take this interaction and paste for the row 4, and taking the delete interaction, just right click, left click and copy, and after copying this, paste it, select the delete and paste it here, Control V. So now going to see how it is working. So this is selected, deleted, product deleted successfully. This is not selected, I'm going to delete. It is saying like select a row that you want to delete, right? Here also it is saying the same. So one model only, it is working. So this is selected, deleted, carefully, deleted. It is asking this, select this, delete. So interaction wise, here we have used very less interactions, conditions and all. Just we have used the modes and which is getting changed the multiple rows. So just we need to create a local variable for our collection which is data table. So any number of rows we can add here in this way, and we can use the checkbox as well as the delete action. So for table I have created one more video where it is the showing the pagination and next previous button and the page number. So the same way I have created that, so you can look at that video also. I will add that link in the description. And how is the trick? Please let me know, add your valuable comments so I can get to know this trick is working with you or not. Thank you very much.